Success is not an accident and wealth is not a matter of luck. Every great achievement begins in the human mind. This powerful idea comes from the world-famous book Think and Grow Rich, written by Napoleon Hill. This book is not only about money, it is about mindset, belief, discipline, persistence, and action. Napoleon Hill spent more than 20 years studying the most successful people of his time, including Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, John D. Rockefeller, and Alexander Graham Bell. After deeply analyzing their lives, habits, and thinking patterns, he discovered 13 universal principles that lead to success in any field of life. These principles are simple, practical, and timeless, and anyone who applies them with honesty and consistency can change their life. Everything begins with desire. Desire is the starting point of all achievement. It is not a weak wish or a casual hope, but a burning inner urge that pushes a person to move forward even when things are difficult. Successful people know exactly what they want, and they are emotionally connected to their goals. They do not say someday or maybe, they say this is my goal and I will achieve it no matter how long it takes. When desire is strong, the mind starts working creatively to find solutions. Hill explains that desire becomes powerful when it is specific, when you know what you want, what you are willing to give in return, and when you set a clear deadline. Repeating your desire daily with strong emotion programs the mind for success. Desire is followed by faith. Faith is belief in yourself and belief in your goals. If you do not believe that you can succeed, your actions will always be weak. Faith is created by repetition of positive thoughts. What you tell yourself every day becomes your reality. When you constantly say that you are capable, improving, and moving forward, your mind begins to accept it as truth. Fear disappears when faith grows stronger. Hill introduces the concept of autosuggestion, which means intentionally feeding your subconscious mind with positive ideas. Autosuggestion is the method of influencing your mind through repeated affirmations and focused thoughts. The subconscious mind accepts whatever is repeatedly impressed upon it with emotion. By speaking your goals aloud every day and visualizing yourself achieving them, you align your inner world with your outer actions. Specialized knowledge is another key principle. Success does not require knowing everything. It requires knowing what is useful and how to apply it. Many people fail not because they lack education, but because they fail to use what they know. Successful individuals continuously learn, upgrade their skills, and surround themselves with people who have knowledge they do not possess. Knowledge becomes power only when it is organized and applied with purpose. Imagination plays a crucial role in success. Everything that exists in the world today was once an idea in someone's mind. Imagination is the workshop of the mind where dreams are shaped into plans. Hill explains that imagination can be creative, where new ideas are born, or synthetic, where existing ideas are combined in new ways. Autosuggestion is the method of influencing your mind through repeated affirmations and focused thoughts. The subconscious mind accepts whatever is repeatedly impressed upon it with emotion. By speaking your goals aloud every day and visualizing yourself achieving them, you align your inner world with your outer actions. Specialized knowledge is another key principle. Success does not require knowing everything. It requires knowing what is useful and how to apply it. Many people fail not because they lack education, but because they fail to use what they know. Successful individuals continuously learn, upgrade their skills, and surround themselves with people who have knowledge they do not possess. Knowledge becomes power only when it is organized and applied with purpose. Imagination plays a crucial role in success, wealth, and achievement. A person trains the mind to search for opportunities. Organized planning turns imagination into reality. Dreams without action remain fantasies. Successful people create clear plans and take consistent steps toward their goals. If a plan fails, they do not quit, they modify it and try again. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of the journey. Each failure brings lessons that help refine future plans. Decision is another powerful principle. Successful people make decisions quickly and confidently, while unsuccessful people delay, doubt, and fear mistakes. Indecision creates confusion and weakens willpower. Once a decision is made, successful people stand by it and move forward without being influenced by negative opinions. Persistence is the quality that keeps a person moving forward despite obstacles, delays, and disappointments. Most people quit when results are slow, but those who persist eventually succeed. Persistence is fueled by desire, faith, and a clear purpose. It is the habit of refusing to accept defeat. The power of the mastermind is another secret of success. No one achieves greatness alone. A mastermind is a group of like-minded individuals who work together toward a common goal. When minds come together in harmony, their combined energy, experience, and intelligence create results greater than individual effort. Surrounding yourself with positive, growth-oriented people strengthens motivation and clarity. Hill also talks about sex transmutation, which means redirecting strong emotional and creative energy into productive channels. This energy, when controlled and focused, can be transformed into creativity, ambition, and achievement. The subconscious mind plays a vital role in shaping habits and behavior. It acts on whatever thoughts dominate the mind. Positive emotions like faith, love, and hope strengthen it, while negative emotions weaken it. Feeding the subconscious with positivity leads to constructive actions and better results. The brain works like a broadcasting and receiving station for thoughts. It picks up ideas and inspiration when the mind is alert and receptive. Maintaining a positive mental state attracts better opportunities and clearer thinking. Finally, Hill speaks about the sixth sense, which is intuition or inner guidance. It develops over time as a result of experience, self-belief, and mental discipline. Successful people learn to trust their inner voice, especially when logic and emotion work together. The core message of Think and Grow Rich is that thoughts shape reality. What you consistently think about, believe in, and act upon becomes your life. Success is not reserved for a select few, it is available to anyone willing to discipline their mind, believe in themselves, and persist until results appear. When you change the way you think, you change the way you live. Think rich, act with purpose, and never give up, because the mind, once focused on success, will always find a way.